Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpane, just here with a quick PSP review, and this one is Man Maverick Hunter X, and this was developed by Capcom, published by Capcom, and it was released in 2005 in Japan and in 2006 in the EU and North America. So this one, just like the Mega Man Powered Up, this one is a remake of the Super Nintendo game Mega Man X, which is the sort of the first of the X in the X series Mega Man games. So it does have some nice sort of like animation cutscene. I'm not sure if this is from the anime Mega Man, because I know there was an anime to sort of explain what was going on as well, or to kind of capitalize on the popularity of Mega Man, which came out. But I'm not an expert in Mega Man at all. I'm just a lowly reviewer here of this game that I picked up a while ago and thought it'd be pretty good, and then started playing it and then decided to make a little video on YouTube about it. That's all I am. But yeah, this one, I found this a lot better than Mega Man Powered Up. I didn't really like Mega Man Powered Up at all. This one seemed to be, I don't want to say more like Mighty Number 9, but this is like Mighty Number 9. The X games, I think, a bit more advanced than the original games on the Nintendo, obviously because they're Super Nintendo. But this one seems to kind of stick close to the X game a bit. I think a bit more than Powered Up did. So I don't want to compare the two of them because they are different games, but they are like kind of remakes. Again, it's this sort of like, you take Capcom's been doing this for years and years and years. So they basically take a game that's successful and then they just keep releasing, different bits of it, or the same game just with different graphics or different different characters in it, or different modes, and but they're very successful doing it. So this game, apparently similar to Mega Man Powered Up, didn't really sell well. It was reviewed very well because I think people, they basically liked the original Mega Man X, and they liked that Capcom were sort of doing an updated version of a game that they already liked. But I think, should they not have just made an original Mega Man game as opposed to kind of trying to recreate a game from 15 years before this was released, or whatever it was. I think it was 93, or I could be wrong on that, but the Super Nintendo game when that came out, and then basically just sort of like remade for the PSP. But again, this is what's popular. It seems to be very popular on the PSP. It's been done before with like Castlevania and Ghouls and Ghosts. So just like take the original game, like very, very similar gameplay style, and just update the graphics into like 3D graphics, so that you still have the same sort of like gameplay, or much similar gameplay, but the graphics are sort of like looking more modern. And I don't know, I've said this for the previous games as well, like Castlevania Rondo of Blood. I prefer the original graphics. On the PSP Castlevania Rondo of Blood, you've got the 3D remake, but you've also got the original game, and I'd rather play the original game with the original graphics. And similarly with Mega Man Powered Up, I think I'd rather play Mega Man Powered Up. I'm not as kind of experienced with Mega Man X though, because I'm not that experienced with Mega Man in general. This is why I'm getting these games in order to kind of get into the series, because I do like getting into series. So if this was my introduction to the series, I don't think I'd get very deep into the series if this was my introduction, because I just don't like this kind of style. I mean, it's nice the way they've done the 3D, and it is kind of like, it does seem superior to the sprite work, but I just prefer the sprite work. I think the sprite work, it just fares better. It doesn't age as fast. Some of the sprite work, not all obviously, some of the stuff from years ago looks terrible, but some of it, it still looks really good. I don't know, they must have been, the developers or the artists must have been very, very skilled, or just that style kind of just doesn't age as much as the 3D style does. Oh, what am I going to do? So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you played Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. There doesn't seem to be as many different things to do in this one, like modes, as there is in Mega Man Powered Up, which was a bit disappointing. But you can play as the as well as X, you can play as the other enemy character as well in this, which is pretty cool. And it does have, like, I suppose a lot of people do like the anime cutscenes. I think they add a lot to the game. For me anyway, to do anyway, definitely. But yeah, so let me know if you played in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.